Is it on? Oh.
It only just started.
Okay.
It only just started.
Okay.
Caught you off guard there.
Oh, that's me refilling the mugs?
Yeah.
Alright.
We've definitely not got water. Oh, we need to get a life. A better life. Anyway. So, what are we doing? We're doing a podcast.
Yeah, podcast. If you haven't read the title
We
already.
didn't do any title already. We're going to be doing Slitheen.
Oh, Slitheen. How do you spell that?
No idea. I'm going to
Oh.
have to search it up in the... after we've done this. I'm going to have to search it up. I don't know how to spell it.
It's only got an S. It's got a Y
No.
after the S.
Here's the real question. How do you spell their planet?
Oh, what's it?
Raxacoria.
Something. Oh, God.
Oh my god, how are we
Such
supposed
a
to...
confusing, like...
That's the real challenge, spelling their planet name.
Yeah.
Not even remembering it. I'm going to have to search all of that up.
I mean,
Help me.
They're a good villain, but they're quite confusing.
They weren't in it that much in the show.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're going to be talking about Sarah Jane
yeah.
Adventures, because they were in that a lot.
Yeah, who was it? They were... What was the episode called where you first see them?
Oh, it was Aliens of London, and then World War III.
Yeah. Okay, right.
Yeah. Problem I have with... Okay, so the Weeping... When I say Weeping Angels, it's because we just literally filmed the Weeping
No,
Angels.
we're doing that.
No,
this
we're not.
Isn't a part 2.
Yeah, this is not a part 2. This is Slitheen. So I like the Slitheen. I like the idea of them. I like that the whole thing about them just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so weird. And they
It's so
come up
weird.
in there.
Yeah, I like the idea of them. It's pretty creepy if you think about it. Like they literally gutted all of these people and used their skin, which is a bit dark if you think about it. This is some Torchwood shit. If you, but I think BBC did really, really well to censor it to make it for kids.
Yeah.
And considering they even showed they even had the Slitheen in the Sarah Jane Adventures, which is for even younger people. Which is a little bit. The BBC did a very good job of censoring it so that kids would be like, oh, it's just a mask.
They censor it by adding a few fart jokes in there.
Yeah, that's it. I find that a bit stupid.
Yeah, I thought that's really weird. Why are they farting? I don't get it.
Oh, they said something about the gas exchange since they have to compress their bodies to get in the suits or something, to get in the skin.
I kind of like how they always have to do it for fat people.
Yeah. I mean, they don't anymore, though. They didn't... In the Sarah Jane Adventures, they had to change it, didn't they?
No, I swear it was a fat, teacher. I swear
Oh, no, but then there was the other episode where that kid had his revenge. And the one where Mr. Smith went evil.
Oh, yeah.
And they were skinny in that. They were skinny in that.
I swear it was always fat.
I don't think so.
Alright, I'm wrong. I thought it was always fat people.
Yeah, I'd like to think that it was only fat people, but sadly, no. It would have been better if they kept their continuity. Damn it. I think they explained it somehow, but whatever. So, yeah. I think the show accidentally made it so that kids will be afraid of fat people after this episode. It was like, would you like a cookie, child? Just scared of giant fat people.
You're not going to get inside me.
You're not going to strip my skin. Oh
Put
god,
your children inside me.
Oh my god. Anyway, so the episode. We'll talk about the episode first. Aliens in London and World War III. So, like I was saying about Torchwood, they do realistic alien invasion stuff really well, like the Children of Earth, which the review's coming out at some point. I don't know when, but we'll be doing the review at some point. In Children of Earth, they're like, we want 10% of the children, which is actually really cool and sinister. Yeah. A real threat. And then you come to this episode, and the Slitheen are like, we're going to sit in the 10 Downing Street and do nothing.
Yeah, what were they there for? They swear they just...
They were just... I don't know.
And then Mickey
blew it up. I
think
it's just because they could. I think it's just because they can.
And then, I kind of like it when all the Slitheen are coming, and the news reporters are like, okay, that's the businessman that owns this.
Yeah.
Just
I think because
here.
the first 3 Slitheen, the woman and then the other 2 guys, I think that was the reason why they were in the 10 Downing Street in the first place, because they were impersonating people of authority, which means they had to.
Wasn't Slitheen like a family name?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Their actual species name is basically like alteration of their planet name.
Yeah.
Wait, let me think. Is it Raxicoron I can't think of the name, but it's Praetoriums at the end. Yeah. Like think of the Raxacorico Phalapatorius.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think that's it. Yeah, so Raxacorico Phalapatorians is like their species name, I guess, and it comes with a couple of other species. Like a couple of other families, like the Blabberine, who were in one episode of Sarah Jane.
Yeah,
and then there were talks of other families.
Yeah. And
what I find funny is that it was said that their planet had a twin planet.
Oh yeah, they had a
called Clom. That's just the best thing ever. Clom. It is like, what's the twin planet of blah 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 blah. Clom. So Clom.
Yeah, just
it's really. I find that really really funny. But anyway, and actually, one of the worst creatures in all of Doctor Who, the Absorbaloth, came from Clom. The Absorbaloth. They absorb people and their faces come onto the guy's body.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh,
the one that was created by a Blue Peter fan. Yeah, that one.
That one is just weird.
And that apparently that species is from Clom.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Weird, that episode.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Okay, that episode's probably my least favourite of all time.
His girlfriend on this tile. He's like,
yeah, I know. That episode's just so stupid. The guy, I've forgotten his name, but the actor I really like, and I think Doctor has a nasty habit of wasting good celebrities. But anyway, if you want us to do a review on that episode, I'll hate you, but we'll do it. But that episode is so bad. But whatever. If you guys want it, say in the comments that you'd like a review.
You should do a review on celebrity guest, for Doctor Who episodes.
What do you mean?
Like how they.
Oh, how they're wasted.
Yeah,
like talk about all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We should do a podcast on that at some point.
Maybe we should, train. We barely even talked about the Slitheen.
No, we're not talking about the Slitheen. We're talking about the episode, and then we're talking about.
Okay, right, yes.
Okay, so
right.
So the Slitheen, they were only in 3 episodes of.
But I love it how they're like a family, like they're evil kind of.
You don't get. That's the only species. That's the only villain that we've seen on Doctor Who which has the family style. Yeah.
They're like a mafia.
Yes. yeah. Exactly. And they're like criminals of the galaxy. Yeah. The family Slitheen.
They got exiled, didn't they?
From their planet.
Did they murder?
No idea. I haven't watched the Slitheen in ages. Yeah. But they were in. I think it was in 3 or 4 episodes of Sarah Jane. I think.
It was the first one.
It was the second episode, with when Clyde comes in.
Yeah, second, of course.
Yeah, second episode, and technically it was the second and third episode because it was 2-part.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And then there was also the new.
It's not focusing.
From the planet, the other family.
And
there was also where Mr. Smith?
Mr. Smith went evil.
Yeah,
and then I think there was one more, but I haven't watched it in ages.
Yeah,
but
I really need to watch it again.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Sarah Jane is a good show. I mean, it's for kids, and we're grown up now, but I don't care.
I'm gonna make
it's
a YouTube channel called Team Sarah Jane Adventures.
Team Sarah Jane Adventures. Yeah.
Gonna be so good. Talk about all the old episodes. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Great. And so so the Slitheen are good. I mean, I think the Slitheen are like the main villain of Sarah Jane Adventures. Yeah. It's like the Daleks are the main antagonists of Doctor Who. The Slitheen are the main antagonists of Sarah Jane. So. Yeah. Even though I would like to see the Slitheen back on the main show, I doubt it's going to happen now. Yeah, it's been so long. No. It's been so long.
It will probably be another family if they ever do it again, but it won't be that good.
Actually, to be honest though, I think they could implement that sort of idea of...
Maybe they could actually go to Rux for something.
Yeah, they could go to that planet. I think they should... I think if they're ever going to do anything like that, I think they're going to have a different family from that planet. Like, not the Slitheen, not the
Yeah.
Blabberine, someone,
Probably
a different,
not the
a
Slitheen,
family
pretty much
completely
dead.
different.
That's why they're all dead.
Yeah,
now.
and Sarah Jane saw to that. yeah. So, yeah, I think it would be cool if they implemented a new side of it. If they ever decide to go in that general area of villains, I think that'd be cool. But I don't ever want to see the Exorbiloff again. Complete shit.
That's so. I was just so confused about that episode. Like, was that even an episode, or was it just?
It was just an episode of. I don't even know what that was.
It's like a vlogger, really.
Yeah, a vlogger.
In his life. So today I was attacked by an alien race called
Absorber fucker. I don't know.
Absorber fucker. George, then fucks you.
Yes.
Oh.
So bad.
Yeah,
Such a bad. So bad. The
The
Slitheen are good though. The Slitheen are good though.
Yeah, they're good.
I mean, they were in the World War III episode when they're in 10 Downing Street. It's all right. That's the defining episode of the Slitheen. It's good, but their reasons aren't good. That kind of describes them, isn't it? It's a good idea, but the reasons aren't good. Basically. Yeah. Same with they were in the episode when they were in Cardiff as well, weren't they? There was one Slitheen.
Oh,
she was
She was building that bad wolf.
the bat. She a Welsh.
Welsh.
It was.
That's it.
It was the Welsh translation
they're making
of
their
Bad Wolf.
Nuclear.
Which would have destroyed the world.
Yeah.
Naughty
'cause
girl.
It's on a thingy. What's it called?
Surfboard.
Well,
the design that was on the table was basically a surfboard.
Yeah.
To be honest, it would have been. What I could imagine is I could just imagine like that surfboard being used like just Marty from Back to the Future, just standing on it, just go just riding through the vortex behind the car, behind the floating car, with Doc just going, "All right then, Marty." I can just imagine that now. I can't get that out of my head. Yeah, but it's great though, isn't it? So, yeah. To be honest, that would have been cool if Captain Jack kept it, and then in the Master episode with Martha Jones, when Harold Saxon. Yeah. Like Captain Jack sees the TARDIS leave. He's like, all right, no problem. I'll just flip out my surfboard. I'll just follow them to the end of the universe. Utopia, here I come.
I mean, I think there's the one Slitheen left. There's the woman. She got like aged back into an egg.
Oh yeah, and then given to another family. Yeah. That was. I like that the Slitheen are never gone. So it's always open for people to extend on their story. But it's kind of been used, hasn't it? They to be honest, when they finished using them in series 1 with Christopher Eccleston's series, they kind of was like, right, we've made this really cool iconic villain. Let's give them to Sarah Jane so that the fans over there will relate to it and say, oh, this is definitely Doctor Who because it has an old companion coming back, and it has some villains that we recognise. So I think that's what I think. Also, the Sontarans were in Sarah Jane once as well. So the spin-off is kind of good for that. It uses some villains from the main show, which is good. Yeah. But yeah, there isn't really much else to say. Yeah. I mean. They're right. Yeah. I mean, the idea of them is quite good, but it's just a bit why at the same time, isn't it? Yeah. A little bit naff for me. I mean, they're good in Sarah Jane. They're really good in Sarah Jane. I like them in Sarah Jane, but in the main show, I think no. It would be cool to see that sort of thing again when they go back to that planet. It would be cool and see a different family. Yeah. Would be cool. But that shows his attention span of Slitheen. That's how much he cares.
No,
so bored.
No, really. Got woken up by some Jehovah's Witnesses this morning, so yeah, that was fun.
Very, very fun indeed. But yeah. So honestly, there's not really much else to say about it, is there? No, it's good. It's all right. Well, goodbye then.